Good morning, goddammit. I'm in a sling. I tore my bicep. So, if you've been watching, I've started doing MMA, and MMA's been sick. Yesterday night, I decided I'd try some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and yeah, I tore my bicep. So, first 40 minutes was really good. I was rolling with this dude. He was really nice, really cool guy. And he was saying that I was learning really quickly, and I was like, man, this is cool. Like, I'm getting this. I was understanding the concepts really fast, and that was nice. And I was getting really keen. And then at the end, they were kind of throwing me in the deep end with these drills. Like, they weren't babying me, but that's fine. With drills, it wasn't a matter. But then at the very end, they decided to do some rolling, just straight up competitive rolling, 100% max. And I asked, should I be participating in this? And the lead instructor said, yeah, that'd be fine. And I'm like, fuck it, all right, I guess so. I'll take his word for it. And then I did a few rolls, and it was fun. You know, my strength gave me a big advantage in some aspects, but at the same time, I got tapped like fucking 3 or 4 times. Like, and these are big, strong dudes in their own right a lot of the times too. Just maybe not as strong as I am, but similar strength level plus technique. Like I was getting molested, which was fun. In fact, I was like, not being molested's fun, but understanding there's a difference, right? And it was humbling, but. At the last one, I went to the instructor who's a black belt, and he's a big, strong dude, but he's short. So he's like 5'5", like really, really short guy. But it's similar musculature to me, probably weaker just based off the fact he was short, but he was strong, 100% strong guy. And a black belt, and the lead instructor. And I'm going for it, and I'm just muscling it, and that's all I know to do. And then he grabs one of my arms, and I try to pin him down, and then he kind of just yanks my arm really fucking hard in like a compromised position. Like I'm in this position, contracted, and then just bah, like really quickly. And if you know anything about biceps, the tendons do not like that, especially with, 150 kilos of weight, because this guy, in an explosive manner, you can pull hundreds of kilos in a jolt a second, which he did. And lo and behold, pop, bicep. Fucking maybe off the bone, maybe it's partial, I don't know yet. I have to go to the emergency room later to find out, but it was fucking bad. The bicep went from being at my elbow to halfway up my arm, which halfway hopefully meaning it's only partial, whereas full tears, I don't know much about bicep tears, or not enough to know exact, but it seems like I can still supinate, I can still flex my arm, so that I think it's still partially attached, it's just a bit fucked. Whereas a full rupture, I don't think I'd be able to move my arm at all, and I think it would be way up in my shoulder, of which I would need surgery. So I'm praying that is partial, which still means a 4 to 6 month recovery, which fucking sucks, but it's better than having surgery and needing 9 months or whatever it is. So, sucks, man. And I'm bitter, and there's so many things I hate about this situation, but rather than moping about it, I'm just going to take action. Like, there's so many things I'm bitter about. The idea that a black belt just was like, yeah, let's go 100% rolling. Like, I just can't. I can't. Obviously, I'm not blaming, but well, maybe partially a little bit. But part of it, obviously, the onus is on me. You have to take ownership over everything in life. But also at the same time, I can't help but be like bitter at this big, strong Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt fucking bursting my bicep. It just something feels wrong about it, and I'm trying to be neutral and objective about it. But any way I look at it, it is wrong in some way. So that turned me off it a lot, and I don't think I'd be going back to, at least to his jiu-jitsu classes, just in principle. But then, obviously, yeah, I won't be able to train properly for a while. I'm not going to be able to play guitar. I won't be able to, there's a lot of things I can't do, and it sucks, and I just have to be optimistic and take action. And the training, as far as the training, which is probably what you guys are more interested in, is what am I going to do now from here on? Well, is that a client? I forgot where I was. I thought a client rocked up. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I've got to just move forward, treat this stoically. I'm very pissed in so many different angles. And what does this mean for the training? Well, basically, the training is going to be different for a bit, and I'm going to do some experimenting, I suppose, because I want to silver line it, and I want to use this as a period of time to work on things that I otherwise don't do because I have full faculties of my body. So I won't be training high intensity in most aspects, obviously. I was thinking about training my legs a hell of a lot more, but the problem is, to train my legs with intensity without machines, I will be requiring my hands for just about all of it. Deadlifts, squats, etc. You need your arm in a position that is not going to happen with a fully torn bicep. So I'll be training legs a lot, but with volume. I'll be training my upper body soonish, maybe a week from now, depending on how this feels in a week. But you know, this is a 4 to 6 month thing, and hopefully it'll go quicker based off my you know, dedication to recovering this. I think it'll be quicker, but yeah, training is just going to be different. I'm going to be doing a lot of weird things, training with way more frequency, less intensity. I'm paranoid about tearing this arm now because, you know, if I do something too heavy, too intense with my biceps on my right and it tears, now I'm crippled and I don't want to do that. So it's going to be a lot of fluff and pump garbage with the bicep, you know, bicep curls. Tricep extensions, I'll still do probably pretty intense stuff. You know, I'll be able to do unilateral rows with the side, and then it's just going to be a matter of in a few weeks when this is healed up enough that I can kind of like jimmy rig some way of doing, say, back without using my grip or biceps, a way of doing side laterals. I'll figure something out. You know, I just always prevail through things. It's just this is how I am. So it's, you know, all will be fine. I'm going to go into calorie maintenance. I'm no longer cutting weight because when you tear a bicep, you need nutrients. You need nutrients to sustain this recovery. So I'm going to need to go into a maintenance. So no longer shredding up. Hopefully in 2 months from now, I'll have recomped a little bit maybe. I mean, I won't recomp because I'm going to lose muscle, obviously, based off the fact I can't train like an animal anymore. But hopefully what will happen is I'll stay about the same body fat percentage as I am now. If everything goes really well, I'll recomp somewhat, get leaner, get more muscular by some miracle. And then I'll still do another month or two of cutting, and then I'll bulk probably midwinter or something. So that's the plan. Action straight away. It's you know, it's been no more than 12 hours, but you just have to keep on going on. You know what I mean? So no pity party for me, and it sucks, but that's life sometimes. Setbacks. Piss and Vinegar is going to continue. Probably not for the next week though. I just want to totally chill out and let, you know, all the recovery go to this arm. Maybe in a few days I'll do some like right arm workout or something, but I won't be doing legs for a little bit. But anyway, we'll see what happens. And hopefully no surgery required. Sucks. If you have if any of you guys have torn biceps before and you have any advice, I'd love to hear it, because funnily enough, I can't find that much resources on bicep injuries. It's just very fucking all over the place. Big one is, how do I, if it is a partial tear, how do I keep my aesthetics on my bicep? Because my bicep insertions is one of the only insertions I actually like. I have horrible insertions. And that one, if it doesn't heal up right, will be fucked. So I don't know, I want to figure out if it is just a partial tear and I don't have to get surgically attached, how do I stop it from going all the way up my arm when it recovers? I don't know yet. I'm assuming it's got to do with just keeping range of motion through the bicep, maybe some massage and stuff, but anywho, shit sucks, too bad. Keep on keeping on. See you guys for more Piss and Vinegar. Bye-bye.